This video will guide you on the correct construction of a Lysaght freestanding, flat-roofed single carport. Before we get stuck into the detail, we're going to look at the whole sequence from the beginning to the end in time-lapse, so you can get a feel for the whole process before we begin. Building a carport using Lysaght steel products offers clear advantages for both the builder and the homeowner alike. Safety is of the utmost importance at all times. Always make sure that even basic construction tasks are done utilising safe building practices. We recommend that the Lysaght DIY carport is built utilising a minimum of 2 people. It is very important to read both the installation instructions and the supplied construction drawing. They should both be referred to in the preparation for the installation and at every step during the construction process. Here's a quick look at the tools you'll need to do the job. Step ladder, spirit or laser level, PVC downpipe and elbow, adjustable stands and clamps, hacksaw, rivet gun, silicone gun and clear silicone, adjustable spanner, tape measure, post hole digger or shovel, string line and stakes, concrete, pliers and tin snips, ratchet wrench, drill and adapters, angle grinder, an electrical lead, safety equipment, sawhorses and planks. Using the parts list in the construction guide, lay out the parts and check that all the required components of the kit are there. It is recommended that all Lysaght carports are assembled and installed under the supervision and direction of a person with some level of building experience. Every dimension, hole location and level should be double checked for good measure before cutting, fixing, screwing or bolting to any structural component. Mark the post locations referring to the construction drawing. Ensure the footing holes are aligned and the final intended locations of the posts are correct in accordance with the construction drawing. Using the drawing, lay the beams close to the point where they will be assembled. Check diagonals are equal for a square shape. You will have one firm lock F100 beam that is longer. This is your intermediate purlin. You'll have 2 firm lock F100 beams that are shorter in length. These are your head beams. You'll have 2 firm lock F150 beams. These are your return beams. Place the head beams on adjustable stands and level the front and rear head beams at the correct height, also ensuring that you have the correct fall. Check the depth and width of the footing according to the construction drawing. Slopes of the ground will need to be taken into consideration. Measure from the top of the rail to the bottom of the post hole and cut the post 50mm from the bottom of the hole. Mark and cut the posts to length and prepare the bottom of the posts as per the construction drawing with intersecting fixings and add the connectors to the top of the posts. Place the posts in the holes and clamp off in position and brace with a fall towards the end at which the gutter system will be positioned. The fall needs to be a minimum of 30mm for every 1 metre in length. The firm lock beam end sits inside the connectors. Note that the connectors for the intermediate purlins should be fixed to the return beams before they are lifted up onto the posts. The universal beam connectors are fixed to the return beams at the midway points of the return beams. The firm lock beams sit inside the connectors. Add the side rail to the connectors on the post. With the measurements checked, you can now fix through the upper and lower head beam connectors to complete the frame assembly. Mix the concrete as per the manufacturer's instructions and pour into the holes, ensuring posts are plumb in both directions. The concrete should be finished slightly raised at the post, ensuring water runs away from the post. Leave over a night or until the concrete has fully cured. We're now ready to lay the roof sheets. Before you start laying, measure the sheet width and calculate the finished width. Put the sheets level with the head beam on the top side. The overall width may mean that you need to set the posts slightly further apart to ensure the cladding finishes where it is supposed to. The diagram in the construction guide indicates the correct laying direction and details the lapping necessary to ensure correct installation of the roofing material. You must lay the first sheet at the opposite side of the prevailing wind direction to ensure lapping is protected from conditions. Fix each sheet in place as you move along the structure as stipulated in the construction drawing provided. Be careful not to over-tighten the screws as this will crush the ribs and spread the sheet wider. Start each new sheet in this fashion until the whole structure is covered. Proceed to attach both ends of the gutter with end stops. Silicone seal to ensure a waterproof finish. Remember to remove the protective coating. Measure the hole at the lower end of the gutter to suit the size of the downpipe nozzle. Install by fixing off and sealing with silicone. Make certain the hole lines up with a post where the downpipe will go. Make certain the fall is to the intended position of the downpipe. Fix the gutter to the head beam with appropriate bolts, evenly spaced as specified on the construction drawing. You'll need a suitable nozzle and downpipe to fix this according to the manufacturer's instructions. Complete the installation of the gutter by attaching the provided gutter straps with the specified fixings at the correct spacings according to the construction drawing. The side capping should be attached first, utilising the specified fixings in the construction drawing at the appropriate spacings. As a final step, install the barge capping material on the remaining 3 sides of the carport. The capping should be attached to the sides of the roof sheeting profile so it sits flush as per the diagram. On completion, remove all foreign objects from all of the surfaces. Once you've put the safety signs on the inside of the beams, you're done. Let's revisit that whole sequence from beginning to end in time-lapse so you can picture the whole process. Although every project can be slightly different, basically, this is how to build a freestanding flat roof Lysaght carport.